Dead by dawn, dead by dawn, dead by dawn, dead by dawn. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. Once again, coming at you with a retro VHS showcasing. Today I'm coming at you to showcase the original North American VHS release of Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Looks like we've got package design and summary, copyright 1987, Vestron Incorporated, all rights reserved. If you were perusing the video store horror shelves in the late 80s and came across this title, obviously this is the cover art you would see to represent this title at the time. I don't know if this is, I would imagine this is like the original theatrical poster art for Evil Dead 2. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously this being the first North American VHS release, this is the image that really, kind of I think of when I think of Evil Dead 2. Part of me likes it and part of me doesn't because it's not really that visually representative of the movie. I mean, there's really not a skull with eyes in the movie like there is on the, cover art, but you gotta admit it's kind of a cool, looking cover regardless. Taking a closer look at the cover art, we've got too terrifying, too frightening, too much, which is a kind of a cool tagline, and utilizing the 2 from the logo of Evil Dead 2. Obviously, panning further down the cover art, they did a pretty good, job of, photoshopping some eyes into the skull. Actually, the more I look at it, it's not that great a job, but in the late 80s, it was probably a better looking job. We've got Evil Dead 2 in orange, Dead by Dawn. I've always loved that, the way they did the Evil Dead 2 font and kind of that, bloody looking whatever. I don't know why it's not red. Well, I don't know why it's orange, or at least I'm seeing orange. Maybe it is red and I'm seeing orange. But I kind of prefer it in red. I don't know why they didn't do it in red, but at the bottom we've got the credits, obviously, and soundtrack available on Varis Sarabande Records. I didn't even know that. That's kind of cool. And if you squint really hard, you can see the Rosebud, pictures or whatever the hell it is, logo on the bottom corner. Taking a look at the right spine, on the top we've got a catalog number of 5212 and the late 80s Vestron Video logo. Once again, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, Evil Dead 2 in orange, and on the bottom simply a VHS logo. Taking a look at the left spine, seems to be identical to the right spine. Top of this particular VHS looks like that. Taking a look at the back of this VHS here, I can remember looking at the back of this in the video stores in the 80s, and I'll tell you, if any 2 images are going to sell this movie on VHS, these 2 images are. We've got Evil Dead 2 is one of the goofiest, goriest movies this side of the grave. A quote once again from the actual paper itself, the New York Times, not anyone at the paper, but this is what the actual paper itself thinks of the movie. Another quote here, it's a sort of film that fans of Freddy and Texas Chainsaw will flock to. Once again, the actual Boston Globe paper thinks this. The goriest well-made movie ever, a quote from the middle of a sentence. The quote was made by the actual paper or magazine of USA Today. Not anyone at the magazine or paper, but the actual magazine or paper itself. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, is the full blast of horrific fun, only glimpsed in the original, The Evil Dead. Ghastly special effects and witty slapstick humor will scare you silly and leave you screaming for more. Bruce Campbell was the sole heroic survivor of the Evil Dead. Now, Bruce is back to go the distance again. But will he be that lucky? Returning to the remote, isolated cabin in the woods, Bruce and his girlfriend, Annie, must once again do battle with sadistic warriors of the spirit world, discovering an ancient book of exorcism, the Book of the Dead. Bruce fights the possessed at their own game. This book is anything but light reading. When read aloud, it unleashes supernatural demons bent on brutal torture and bloody revenge. They prayed it would never happen again. They were wrong. The thrills come fast and furious at the house in the woods. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Watch it if you dare. Program time approximately 84 minutes. Program copyright 87. Big huge barcode and ISBN on the bottom. Taking a look at the tape itself, we've got a late 80s Vestron video logo here, Evil Dead 2. It's interesting they don't bother with Dead by Dawn on the label here. 84 minutes, copyright 1987, Rosebud Releasing Corporation, all rights reserved, in some very, very small print of copyright warning information there between those two burgundy lines. Taking a look at the spine, not your conventional spine, it's more just technical information for whatever purposes, barcodes, numbers, whatever. We've got an Evil Dead and a Roman numeral 2, however. That's the only thing I can make sense out of on this particular spine label. So there you go. If you wanted to rent Evil Dead 2 in the late 80s, early 90s, even probably to mid 90s at the video store, that's what the cover would look like. Hope you guys enjoyed this particular showcasing. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.